What's up, guys, and what's going down? I hope you guys are having a great day or a great night, whatever time it is for you in the world. Today, we're checking out Project Ascension. I don't know if you guys are too familiar with this game or not, but it's actually a free version of World of Warcraft. And World of Warcraft has actually been one of my favorite games to play for a long time, to be honest with you. But there comes a point in time where I kind of can't afford to play it sometimes just because the game is 15 bucks a month to play. And so this particular Project Ascension is actually free to play. And so let's jump straight into it and let's check out some of the features they have. And so right out the gate, we got add-ons right here, and this actually has a bunch of different add-ons that can actually help you play the game. If you're familiar with World of Warcraft, then you know all about like Questy and stuff like that. You know what I mean? This is all your different stuff like that. You have an auto looter and stuff. You know what I mean? Very, very cool. There's hundreds of different add-ons for you to choose from to make it a little bit easier to actually play the game. For those of you who have played World of Warcraft in the past, especially Classic WoW, it definitely can get a little difficult trying to tell where to go to do some of your quests. You know what I mean? And as we see down here, this is the most recent video they've put up on their YouTube channel, and they just now put out a mega update that was just now put out. Let's see, 122 of 25. So it was just now put out yesterday, and so they're actually updating the game like as much as they can, to be honest with you. But without further ado, let's jump straight into it and let's see exactly what we got with Project Ascension in 2025. And so right out the gate, we actually have, let's see, I'm gonna go ahead and let's do a new character. And so with the new character, I'm gonna go ahead and take those off just because the music is actually pretty loud. And so with the new character, you can actually choose, you can go Horde, you can go Alliance. It just really doesn't matter at this point. You go male, female, you know what I mean? That's what I love about this game. They don't stop you from enjoying either class, you know what I'm saying, or either side. Just for the video's sake, I'm just gonna go human. They give you a chance to for a free pick, and I'm not entirely too sure what's up with that free pick right there, but I always go with the choose your own type. So I'm gonna go ahead and go in with the human right here, and of course, as classic WoW has always been, you can change like the freaking the facial features and everything of your particular character here. We're just gonna jump right in. Let's see here, and as you can see down here at the bottom, we have damage, which is destroy your enemies. We got the healer, which is mend allies' wounds. And we also have the tank, which is take hits and defend allies. Honestly, I'm always more of a damage player in most of the games that I play like this, so I'm going to go ahead and pick damage. And so the barbaric fighters and the agile assassins and powerful wizards all share a common goal. So with this particular class, you'll be able to actually either do the bow, have a melee, or do spells as well, which is really, really cool. If you move over to the healer, of course, you can do mostly heals, you know what I'm saying? And this is great if you actually have a big class that you're playing with, you know what I mean? Or a big group, excuse me. And of course, you have the tank, which is always, made to absorb all that big damage, you know what I mean? And still be able to put out big damage as well. But for the sake of the video, we're going to go damage. And so with damage, you can see down here on the bottom, we have melee, we have ranged, we have magic, and we also have hybrid. And the hybrid is actually, let's see, it is looks like spells and swords actually. So it looks like you do swords, maces, axes, etc. We're actually going to go ranged just for the sake of the video. Let's see, you can also have not only ranged attacks, but you can also have the pet with you as well. So everything that goes along with the range character, you have a paratrooper, which has, mostly like weapons and stuff like that. You have the marksman, which is mainly like bows and stuff. You have, looks like the ranger, which has a freaking T-Rex, super, super cool. And of course, you have to level up these particular abilities to be able to get to this in-game point right here. You have the Locust Ranger. You also have the Dark Ranger as well. And so it looks like the Dark Ranger is mainly like shadow damage. Looks like the Locust is mainly like poison damage and stuff like that. Of course, you have the T-Rex is going to do the main damage here. We're going to go in with just a straight marksman right now for the sake of the video. Let's pick a random name. We're going to jump right in. Name is unavailable. So crazy. Just on the random names here. How crazy is that? Name is unavailable. Let's change it up real quick. Okay. Let's do Morrison. Oh, there it is. So we'll go new to WoW. You can go new to Ascension, or you can also go Ascension Veteran. We're going to go new to WoW just to jump in and see exactly what's going on with these particular features here. And again, if you're not too familiar with World of Warcraft on how the game works, you start off as a level 1 and you work your way up to max level. On your way to that max level, you have quests and different things to do to actually get to that max level. You know what I mean? It's a very, very fun game. Super cool. And again, it's been one of my favorite games for a long time actually. And if you're familiar with these particular cutscenes, every character has a different cutscene. You know, the human has their cutscene, and freaking like the elf has their cutscene. You know, they're all different and so on and so forth. Even with the horde as well, I want to say. So let's go ahead and skip this. If you guys have ever seen these cutscenes, you know exactly what we're getting ourselves into. And if you've never seen this before, let me know in the comments down below, and we'll actually have a cutscene video in the future as well. So it's just going to show us like how to actually play the game here. And as you can see, we can have either simple markers, combined markers, or spawn points. So something that I normally always do is I go with combined, because it not only shows you where the enemies are going to be, but it also shows you where your quest points are going to be as well. So let's save and close that. And if I right click and look around here, we can look around. We can walk around with AS, W, and D. I got to talk to the deputy. And so everything is just like standard classic WoW. You know what I mean? And so now that we just now talked to him, let's go turn the mission in over here. And this is basically, if you guys have never played this game before, this is how you start to level up and start to get your guy to max level. You know what I mean? So accept, and here we go. It actually shows you exactly where to go to do these quests over here on the side of the screen here. If you just follow these particular diamonds here, this shows you exactly what to do. As you can see, there's a lot of players that are already here that are still playing. Oh, excuse me, that are still playing the game, that still enjoy playing every day. This game is super fun, and there's tons and tons of stuff to do. Now, I will be honest with you, the main fun stuff that really happens is going to be kind of later on in the game. But it really does make for a very fun time, honestly. And especially if you have a big group that you play with as well. And so some of the things that I actually have added on right now, not only is the questy, that way I can actually see the quest a lot easier, but I actually have the auto loot as well. That way it makes it a lot faster for me to actually loot the bodies too. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna go ahead and get this first one done right here, just to give you guys a little example on how. Oh, and there we go. We just leveled up right here, just to give you guys a little example on how the game actually works and how comparable the two are actually. How comparable Ascension WoW is to like just freaking actual classic. You know what I mean? So if we press B, I can open up my bag and I can see everything over here. I can go ahead and put those gloves on as well. Looks like we are completely done with that particular quest. I can actually go turn that in over here. This guy over here, freaking, he's like a little green goblin, you know? Super cool. You can have auras around your characters too at some point. And those auras, I want to say, are players that have been playing for a long time. You know what I mean? So here we go. Let's turn this bad boy back in. And if you guys know how WoW works, it is just rinse and repeat on like a bunch of different super fun quests, guys. This is basically Ascension WoW right here. It is a free to play freaking World of Warcraft, and I love it, yo. It's got great features on it. They actually added a huge update, so it not only makes it a lot easier to make a character now, but it's just like way more fun to actually make new characters and see how different builds work and stuff like that. So I'm honestly fixing to jump right back into it. I'm fixing to make like a couple of different characters and see how, see how the mage works, see how the freaking sorcerer works and stuff like that. Kind of see what's going down with those. So thank you guys so much for tuning in. If you guys watched all the way through, I really do appreciate that. If you enjoy this type of content and you enjoy World of Warcraft, be sure to smash that like button. Leave a comment, leave a sub if you really enjoy the video. If you really enjoy the stream, thank you guys so much. I do appreciate that, and I will see you on the next one. Much love, guys. Take care. Peace.